Cliff, as the rest of the party goes to sleep and everybody's drifting off, what are you doing as you're going to bed this night?
Um, he first tries to rest. He tries to calm himself down, and it's that kind of situation where every time you go to lay down, as soon as things get a little bit quiet, your mind just can't stop racing. He's endlessly thinking about the situation that just happened with Cherish and the world, and thinking about where he is and everyone he's met. And to be honest with you, it's just so overwhelming. There is no way he is able to sleep. And he just kind of sits up and just takes a lot of deep breaths.
As you sit up and you take this deep breath, from somewhere down below you in the bar, you hear the sound of a glass smash against a wall.
I think
and kind of the muffled sound of raised voices.
I think that's the thing that triggers it. Glass smashing in a bar in a tavern. Yep, that's fine. I think screaming and yelling. Cliff is worried that the party is involved in this, and so he leaves his room and starts working his way downstairs.
Are you just for me? Are you putting on any of your equipment?
He puts on his belt, and he puts a sword in his.
Okay, so belt and sword, no armor though. Still like
there's no
evening
armor,
clothes.
yeah.
Like toss the boots on, but like
you got it.
That kind of like, hey, can you go take the trash out? Look.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. So how would you also be sure to log into the Foundry just in case we have to roll anything?
Sounds good.
How would you say, and let me change this back to the Sylvanaria world map.
Yeah.
So that it's not clear that we filmed this after the fact. How would you say you approach moving like down the stairs? Are you being like cautious? Are you just walking down normally to see what's going on? What would you say is Cliff's approach, or your approach?
Cliff is always going to be a little more light-footed than usual, being just a ranger. I think the first thing he's going to try and do is try to figure out. Then? Yeah, and I also want to see if there's a way, because I think Cliff would be trying to figure out whose voices are yelling at each other.
So I will let you have two options here for this. Yep. You can roll me perception and try and use my perception thing, or we are in the dreamings. You can roll me a D100 and try to use your resonant ability.
Ooh, that's... Was this before or after I figured out?
This is before you talked tomorrow.
In that case, I think I'll use my perception, because Cliff is still just very weary of the powers.
All right. That is a 22 perception. Go ahead and roll me your stealth.
Sounds good.
Still good. Still not bad at all. That's a 17 total. I can't
see the final numbers. It's so
17 total.
Right. 17 total. So
as you make your way down the stairs, the very first thing you see is sitting in a chair at the bar, just kind of looking down at nothing, almost looking powered down, is Finn.
Okay.
But a little further down the bar, Fred is holding two hands up as Rune Kalis is like leaned across the bar at him. And as you come down the stairs, you catch 2,000, Fred. Less than 2,000 goddamn people got brought back this time.
So I hear Rune Kalis yelling.
Yeah.
Cliff continues to kind of walk down the stairs.
Rune, you know it as well as I do. We can't save everyone. But if the people up in their goddamn ivory glass towers would decide, hey, maybe we could, Give them a little warning. We could try and help people. Maybe we wouldn't be catching demi-planes as they're getting swallowed. But, those same people, Rune. I mean, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go up against them? The only reason they don't come after you now is because they don't have anything to grab you for. That's the same reason I don't call in your... And he kind of like looks over and sees you coming down and he goes... Ah! Mr. Vale, what can I get for you? Nightcap? As Rune kind of like stops from it, and it almost looks like the flames that make up like his hair and his beard kind of like die down and get lower.
No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna skip on anything that will force me to sleep right now. I don't think that's terribly healthy for my mind. Everything okay down here?
Fred kind of looks at Rune and just goes, I think everything's okay. What do you say, Mr. Kalis? And Rune kind of looks at him and he goes, yeah, fuck. Whatever, everything's fine. Cliff, how's your night going? How's your first day in the market?
Yeah, not enjoyable. Not great.
No, what went wrong with it?
I mean,
besides, same thing that brings
yeah,
everyone here.
Exactly. Yeah. Can't imagine that's a fairly enjoyable thing to live, to be honest with you. And to suddenly get uprooted and move to a different plane of existence is a lot when you're my age.
I'm sure. Well, you're
Does
not gonna
the
have a
Goblin
nightcap,
Market
but I
kind
will.
of...
As he like taps 2 fingers and Fred pours him a glass of like solid black liquid.
Oh.
You were asking something about the Goblin Market?
Yeah, does the Goblin Market get kind of a little quieter during the night cycle, I think you said?
I think most people try to maintain some sort of semblance of day and night. I mean, there's definitely people who don't. But,
for sure.
I don't know. Things tend to calm down. In some ways, they pick up in others. I mean, people are definitely still more willing to do crime in the dark than they are in the light.
Oh, wonderful. I was probably just going to go for a stroll around the place.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Yeah,
As he
good.
takes this black liquid and just downs it in one and sets the glass down and goes, Alright, Fred, I'll pay you next time I come in. Sure you will, Mr. Kalis. Alright, Mr. Vale, you two have a wonderful walk. I'll keep an eye on your friend here. As he kind of taps the bar in front of Finn, who is still just staring.
Gotcha. Cool, sounds good.
Rune Kalis stands up from his bar stool, and he takes 2 steps and, like, trips over his own boot, and catches himself and does, like, a pirouette spin with his leg out, as he kind of stumbles to the door and just says, nailed it, as he pushes it open and stumbles outside into the Goblin Market.
Cliff kind of nods and then just follows him.
Rune has stumbled... I mean, so the Goblin Market is definitely quieter.
For sure.
I wouldn't say there's less people.
For sure.
But there's more of a sense of decorum going on. As Rune kind of stumbles into the street, turns around and goes, so where were you thinking of going?
I just was thinking about wandering around, unless you have any suggestions, Rune.
Nope, I guess we're wandering.
Sounds good. As we kind of wander around, Cliff goes, excuse my prying, but just trying to figure out, things around here.
Ah, pry away, buddy. Pry away.
What was it that you and Fred were talking about? I heard something about trying to save more lives. Was that something that you wanted to do? Was that something that Fred wanted to do? Sounded like you wanted to save a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, we always want to try and save more people. But, I mean, This place didn't even always used to be like this. It used to have a bunch of people kind of just like showed up, kind of just used to leave every plane for themselves. I mean, like the rescue and you guys that happened, that ain't like a goblin market thing.
Right.
That's just a rescue thing. But if those shitheads in the Panopticon would get it together, organize a little bit, maybe we could actually fucking help some people.
Who are the people in the Panopticon?
Fucking Manicores.
The Manicores, the people in charge of the Goblin Market. Now, do they really care about, saving people? Anything like that?
I mean, they care about saving people, but they don't want to upset the status quo because they're in charge. And he, like, holds up his fingers and does air quotes. Like, a really drunk, like, lazy air quotes.
He does one, he can't lift the fingers to do another one.
In charge of the Goblin Market, but that control, that shit's tentative at best.
Right.
I mean, they're 2 or 3 days of bad public opinion away from having no control over anything that happens here. And why don't you go ahead and roll me a D100?
Sounds good. No whammies.
70.
Oh, that's why I'm rolling it privately and I can't see.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
I'm stupid. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm rolling it blind. Alright, I got a 70.
As you round a corner, you see that in the street in front of you, a cart is overturned, and is kind of gridlocking traffic. As Bo Kalis just kind of stands up and goes, "A problem for solving."
Yeah.
And just like...
I think Cliff's gonna dive into action and try and see if he can help sort out whatever's going on.
As you make your way up to the cart, you see that there's, like, a very tired looking halfling.
Okay.
Just like staring at this cart, trying to figure out how he's gonna get it flipped back over. As nearby, 2 horses just kind of stand off to the side, eating hay from a, like, spilled crate from this cart.
Yeah.
As Rune Kalis kind of stumbles up and, like, trips and, like, falls into the cart and definitely does not help the situation. As he kind of pops back up and he looks at this halfling and he goes, "How can rescue help you?" "Well, I'm just trying to get my cart turned back over so I can get home to my family. I mean, we were coming and then, that thing came flying down the alley again." The Ghost Rider. I am familiar. "Yes, and it just spooked the horses and the whole cart flipped." "Well, my friend Cliff here is very strong, I believe. So we're gonna
Cliff kind of looking over at his like right shoulder. It's just kind of like, I fucking hope so.
We're gonna flip a cart for you." As Rune Kalis like grabs you and he goes, "Alright, we can do this. We're strong." Plus, it's like,
let's do it.
It's like a halfling cart. That's like half the size of a normal cart. It's not. It is absolutely the size of a normal cart. Rune Kalis is like justifying in his head, but even though this man is a halfling, he has a normal cart. So why don't you go ahead and give me an athletics roll?
Sure. Where did that go? What did I just...
And I hope it's a good one because Rune Kalis fucking crit failed.
I got a 5.
So we have in total a 4 and a 5. So you two...
Oh, we moving this cart!
You two go to, like, pick this cart up, and the second you start to lift, you get a little bit, and Rune Kalis goes, "Oh, good job, Cliff, high five!" And he lifts his hand up to high five you, and both of your feet slip, and you just go straight down into this, like, horse, like, upper bodies first into this cart as it goes back down. As you hear, like, the crunch of planks breaking, and then you hear Rune Kalis from somewhere in the cart next to you just go, "I probably shouldn't have high-fived." Oh, as he kind of like pulls himself out and he goes, "All right, we should try again."
Yep,
And this guy, and you notice that he has blood on his face underneath his eye.
Who, Rune?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll try and do it again.
All right. This time together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
My foundry is crashing. Which is awesome. I do love when that happens. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can indeed.
Okay. Ooh, there we go. Am I back? Yeah, it's back. Cool. Players, Matt, Cliff, Vale. Click that. Open that. Athletics check.
Roll it.
That'll be a 13.
A 13 and a 10. A combined 23 does much better than the initial combined 9.
I'm down with that idea. Yeah.
As you you guys managed to get it flipped over, and it does have a broken cartwheel. But as you look at it, Rune Kalis kind of crouches down next to this cartwheel, and then just claps his hands together and just kind of blows out a puff of what looks like this gray kind of powder. And you can see the magic work as the wheel mends itself as he casts mending on it.
Nice. I look at Rune's eye and I go, "You got a little blood leaking from your eye there, bud."
Oh, do I? Oh, damn.
Yes.
Guess I hit my face a little hard there.
Fair enough.
Anyways, go ahead and roll me a perception check as he stands up.
Come on.
Dude, it is not Cliff's day. You know what? It's dark.
No.
He doesn't have dark vision.
He's tired.
As he kind of stands up and he goes, "So what were you..." And the halfling kind of looks at you and he goes, Can I give you guys anything to thank you?" "Oh, I don't need anything. What do you got? Looks like you got, what, produce in there? What do you want, Cliff? You want some produce?"
No, I'm fine.
All right,
I'm
well,
fine, dude.
Sir, you have a good one. You keep all your produce in your little wagon. We'll, happy to help you, upstanding citizen. As he, like, turns around and begins to stumble away again.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. You were asking me about something. You had tons of questions to nitpick my brain about.
Yeah. So the Minotaurs, they're not too interested in ruining the status quo. It kind of sounds like you're going to be at the point of some kind of revolution at some point, which, typically happens when a group of people don't want things to change and everybody else sees that things need to change.
Nah, there ain't gonna be any sort of revolution.
You don't think so?
No. They like I said, it's a very loose control that they have anyways.
So you then, like, how did you... Do you work for the Minotaurs?
I ain't ever met a Minotaur.
Fuck. Wait. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Do you work for the Manticores?
Oh. No. Huh. No, actually, believe it or not, I used to be on track to lead them.
What?
I was supposed to be the leader.
Like how? Like,
It's a family.
Who do you know?
Thing. It's a family thing.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
Telria, the leader right now, that's my cousin.
Gotcha. So what happened to make it so you don't lead them?
Well, the Manicores, way back in the day. We're talking 10 greats ago. Great-great-grandpa Bo Kalis. Bo Kalis decided to behest the Flux so that they could have a child with the god of dreams. And they did. The Flux allowed it. Flux is one of the pillars of magic, by the way. I can answer more about those later, but it's not relevant to the story. So, they have this child, but the place where they were living, the God Forge, this kid can't grow old. So, they send it off to a normal plane of existence called Attica.
Mm-hmm.
This kid grows up on Attica, has a bunch of other kids, and eventually they send him a bunch of stuff, and they task him with preserving the knowledge of the God Forge, and specifically of Nimvari on Attica. So he does that for a long time, and he makes an order based on Nimvari's writings called the Manticores, because that was the first magical creature she studied about.
Sure.
Yep. Alright. Well, so, eventually, Omen comes for Attica. This thing happens. These things happen like 5 or 6 generations ago, right?
Right.
They flee here to the Goblin Market. And the Manticores, over time, because of both the magic and the power and the unique skills granted upon my bloodline by our nature as descendants of the God of Dreams, they amassed power and kind of built the rules. And then they used what they knew to make patchwork and kind of establish the Goblin Market. But then they didn't want to let anybody in. They just wanted to keep it all safe, keep it all enclosed. But there's like bad shit happening out there every day, and that just didn't work for me. So I was on track as the oldest of my generation of Kalises, on track to be the next leader, so to speak, of the Manticores, right up until I decided that everybody should have the ability to travel to and from the waking world at will. They did not seem to like that very much, so I stole the designs for the Slumberglass prison, and I released them publicly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can see how that would get you in a good bit of trouble.
Roll me a D100.
Wait, so what? That's 52.
Alright, you can keep talking.
How? What's the relationship like now?
Between what?
Between you and the Manticores?
Oh, well, technically every time I leave and go do stuff for rescue, I'm technically committing crimes, according to the Goblin Market. But they're not gonna dare fucking arrest me for bringing people back in who are gonna die anyways, because they'd have a whole remember that whole control is very tentative on public opinion thing?
You're basically saying that everybody that you saved would cause an uproar.
Yeah, I'm saying people like me a lot more than they like them right now. And the only reason
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But at the same time, I mean, to an extent, I understand that they are kind of right. I mean,
Sure.
the Manticores have been trying to figure out how to kill Omen for 1,000 years.
Is that what this place is for? It's a safe haven to develop a force, an ability, a conglomerative to take down Omen, you think?
I mean, that it would certainly appear so, but I think it's mostly just a place for people to pick up their fucking lives again if they can.
Yeah.
But it's not lost on me in the slightest that the Slumberglass that they held on to is also the way to change time. And listen, they're not wrong to be fucking concerned. There are groups that think what Omen is doing is the right thing.
Yeah.
And some of those groups, like the Dark Flame, are pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, I imagine so. What are the... Huh. Man. This is tough. You know?
As you're walking, roll me a perception check.
Whatcha. That would be a 16.
As you're walking kind of down these streets, you start to see more and more posters.
Sure.
And the posters are for missing children.
I immediately am going to point out and go, what's this about, Rune?
Well, that's why we're here. It's why I had to get good and drunk.
Go on.
How is your how's your monster hunting skills?
So immediately when that happens, the first thing that flashes through Cliff's mind is literally the monster killing his wife. And him, like,
when you have that flash, there is a flash of blue light from your right side.
He goes, depends on the monster, but yeah, not too bad.
Good. This one should be pretty easy. We're just gonna... it's probably gonna run. Our goal is just to get it back out of the goblin market, because once it's beyond the wards, it can't get back in.
Yeah.
Plus, it feeds on nightmares, so all the kids should be okay.
Gotcha. Yep.
As he kind of, like, rounds a corner, and at the end of this street that he's standing on is just this decrepit-looking house.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Would you like a shot of whiskey before we go inside? As you look over, and he just puts a flask to his lips, and, like, takes a huge swig, and then just holds it out to you.
Yeah, he goes, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And Cliff takes a swig.
What do you got on you in terms of weapons?
Just this, pointing at the sword.
Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm a little drunk. And I don't want to catch you.
Yep.
But there's a bunch of windows out front. So why don't you watch from the street? That way you can warn me if anything's going to get me. And that way I won't have to worry about catching you.
Sure, sounds good.
Cool. And he kind of starts walking into this house. And as he's walking into this house, you see that the red wraps that he has typically, like, pretty tightly bound down to, like, the start, like, just below his elbows.
Yep.
Are unwrapping, and as they're unwrapping and kind of, like, spiraling down around his arms, he catches them in either hand when there's about 2 to 3 feet of that red cloth there. Mm-hmm. And then he snaps it as everything beyond his fingers turns to flame.
Badass.
As he just walks into this building casually and goes, "Yoo-hoo! Where you at, monster, monster, monster?" As he just starts, like, walking through this house as you just watch the glow from outside. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Cool. Perception check. That's gonna be a 22. 17 plus 5.
As you're watching, you watch him, like, walk through this house, and he goes up to the second story. And he kind of leans out and he looks down at you. Like, through the window. And that's when you see it over his shoulder. Just this small, almost bug-like creature. Almost like a beetle. Like, probably 2 feet tall. Not particularly large. You know what I mean?
And he hasn't noticed it?
He hasn't noticed it. But it has noticed him. And you're watching as, like, this black cloud is kind of, like, condensing in front of its face.
Ooh. Yeah, I think Cliff is going to yell out immediately and go, "Rune, on his shoulder!" and as Cliff kind of like starts kind of frantically going towards Rune.
This thing gets darker and darker as he's you don't hear him, but you see him mouthing her words through the window, and you realize that inside he can't hear what you're saying. And I'm gonna need you to roll me a D100 at advantage.
Ooh. You know what we'll do one after the other. The first one,
that's a
95. It's gonna be hard to beat. And then 95. We'll roll the other one anyway.
That's a 98. As you're running towards him, Cliff, you're desperate for something to do, right? This feels so familiar. Yeah. And as you reach your hand out, like holding, like you draw the sword, you hold it out, and as you hold it out, your echo flickers, and the world fractures, and you're no longer holding your sword. You're holding a very familiar old bow.
And
as you bring it out in front of you, you watch as a spectral blue line begins to run underneath your arm, as from your right side, a delicate arm reaches out and grabs the line.
The line is immediately pulled back, and as the hand rests upon his chin, or the side of his chin, on his lip, he immediately recognizes the feeling, but that's not what matters to him right now. And he exhales his breath and looses the arrow.
Roll to hit. At advantage.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna be a 19
will hit. This spectral arrow goes straight through the glass, not even shattering it. Like, just straight through, as it passes over Rune Kalis' shoulder and pins this thing to the wall behind him as it starts to disappear into dust. And Cliff, you hear the sound of, like, kids waking up inside the house. As Rune, like, pulls the window opening and goes, "That thing had some sort of spell. That was a great shot. How'd you do that?"
Yeah, 1 second, Rune. And then I think Cliff is going to try and see if he can sense how many people are in the room and if they're all safe. Like all the kids that woken up.
Okay, roll me a D100.
Thank you.
That's an 11. No, your powers are a little burnt out right now.
Gotcha. So Cliff is gonna like...
And as you, like, look back down at the bow in your hand, Cliff, it's your sword again. But it is steaming.
Cliff is going to look up at Rune and go, instinct, I think. That was weird.
Well, good instincts. I owe you one.
Yep. Yeah. We'll say that. You can owe me one, Rune.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll deal with getting all this caught up here. You want to head back?
I kind of look up at the cycle and go, God, it's so hard to tell when the cycle ends here, but I think it's gonna end. Yeah, I should get back before everybody wakes up, and then... Well, Rune, one last question.
What's up, buddy?
I know you're about to go deal with this. I'm exhausted. Is there anything I can do on the way back?
Oh my God! Let me grab all these munchkins, and I will take you to the best place.
Okay, I'll just wait for you here, and I'll make sure that everybody who... I imagine there are people gathering around, so I'm gonna just like be like, yeah, no, everything's okay, it's all good. And while he gathers them up.
Yeah, he ends up coming out with like 9 or 10 kids.
Yeah.
All right. As he goes, oh, you're gonna love this place. It's an espresso stand. They're all over the Goblin Market. As he's like leading you there, and these kids are like crying and like rubbing their eyes and like walking in a line behind him. And drunk Rune Kalis is just like, you're gonna love this espresso place.
They have like dilated pupils and like
Yeah, like they're very clearly coming out from under the effects of this like devil's like spirit spell.
100%. Yep.
And he takes you and he goes, it should be right around. There it is. Spell shot of espresso.
Oh.
As he like takes you up, and behind the counter is a Warforged that goes, what can I get for you today?
The strongest thing you have to wake me up would be wonderful.
He will take the strongest thing that a mortal can take to wake up.
That's true. Thank you, Rune. Appreciate you. I am not in my right state of mind right now.
Yes. Understood. One crack of dawn espresso coming up as it like begins like rapidly making your drink, and then like with a little ding, it just holds it out to you. And it looks like a normal espresso shot.
Right before Cliff takes it, he goes, "What do you know about Warforged that were made on Sylvanaria?"
Oh, I mean, not a lot. I know that you were one of the last planes to develop Warforged.
Sorry, not you, Rune. Talking to the Warforged.
Oh, I was not developed on Sylvanaria.
Okay, gotcha. Do you know anything about the ones that were?
Unfortunately, I do not. Warforged were developed shortly before magic disappeared from the plane.
Gotcha. Makes sense. And then, like, trying to do it nonchalantly, Cliff's just gonna, like, take the entire shot of espresso.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, Constitution save, right? Alright, yeah. Ooh, 21!
Even with a 21, it feels like you have been hit by fucking lightning. Like,
it's
your
one
whole
of those
body
things
locks
where
up.
It locks up, but it feels like it's shaking, and I feel like every pore on Cliff's body has just opened.
Oh, you feel downright, like, itchy for a minute.
Yeah. Like, it's
that
feeling you hate.
It, like, it almost feels, like, this is gonna be really weird to say, but it almost feels like your body is detoxing.
yeah, exactly.
And then it kind of, like, levels out, and you just kind of feel nice and refreshed. As Rune looks at the guy and goes, I will have 3.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's incredible. That's good.
Kids,
oh,
how
that.
many
Yep.
you
No,
want
like
one?
that. Yep, like that. No.
Oh, they're big. Can we get those caffeine free coffee?
No. Just don't even give them anything, Rune. They're not. No, Rune. Just give them like Rune.
I will give them steamed milk.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Oh my goodness, he's a good part. He's a good fucking barista. That's great. Oh, great.
No
All right.
for the kids. All right then. Well, Cliff, tell you what, I will swing by and try and find you later.
Yes, I'm gonna head out. Rune, was a pleasure.
Yeah. Hey, I'll split whatever reward I get for these kids with you.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah, probably won't be much. I like to most of the people. I mean, rich people's kids don't stay taken quite as long as the not so fortunate folks. So I try not to take a lot, but.
Yeah, okay.
If I don't know that was a particularly funny thing I just said. Like, I'm still a little bit drunk, but
No,
I don't think these kids appreciate you laughing like that at their misfortune.
No, I don't think so either. I'm sorry, this coffee is just hit in a different way.
No,
yeah,
I understand. Incredible. It's an altered mental state.
Yeah, no, I'm not good. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'll head out of here. Hey, if you don't get anything for it, then don't worry about sending me any cash. But it would be nice to have some extra for.
Oh yeah, place. I mean, I'll give you something. Sometimes they give us like family heirlooms and stuff too. So.
Sure, sounds good.
Yeah. Alright, have a good day, buddy. And you head back to the Stumble Inn, and that is where we will end our session.
Sounds good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bits, Crits, and Halfwits. I'm PT, and I'm your tour guide through this wild world of fancy and whimsy and whatever some such you may have. Last session, before we ended, I asked all of our players what they were dreaming about as the dream shattered around them. We're going to introduce our players, and then I'm going to play with the answers I was given. So let's get right into it. First, we have Alina Worldwalker, the tiefling from New Eureka, played by.
Hey, I'm Flam.
Then we have Talum Kane, the drow from Dark Breach, played by.
Hey, I'm Panda.
We have Stella Finor, the elf from the Zorayan Desert, played by.
I'm Snyder.
We have Othalia Vale, the tiefling from Nuadia, played by.
Arlo.
We have Nock, the kobold from Brester, played by.
It's me, the Sky Tea.
And we have Finn, the something from somewhere, played by.
Hello, it's Dominion Link VT.
So as Allwyn becomes aware of something missing, the dream begins to fracture and split around you, and I need all of you to roll me D100s.
Oh, fun.
Boy,
I
love 100.
That's an 18 from me.
62.
32.
62! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
89.
89 for me.
Whoa,
Hey,
high
me
five.
and Talum
What the
matching.
heck?
Oh my
god!
god!
Herb and I matched
Oh my
too.
god!
2 matching sets.
We have so much in
Who-
common.
We really do for two people that don't like each other.
Both of you roll me another D100.
Oh,
Oh,
it's rollies. We're finding out who's first.
87.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, mine didn't go. Roll, please. Oh, 29.
Talum, as the dream begins to restructure around them, describe to them what they see.
What do you mean? Like,
Describe to them the day you left, or the day your parents did.
Oh.
so it kind of opens into an old library for the most part. But it's a whole mess. Books and papers everywhere, ink spilled everywhere. There's kind of muffled yelling, screaming, agony.
Can I add a note, Panda?
Yeah.
Through these kind of wide arched windows on the side of the library, as all of you guys, you're kind of watching this take place, but you're not really in the dream. You're kind of almost floating past it. Through these wide arch windows, you see that beyond them is not sky and expanse, but cave and city. Alright. Take it away, Panda.
And you see a lot of people, mostly drow, bleeding, injured. There's Talum that you recognize, covering like their face with a hand, kind of hobbling away into some side room type area, just kind of away from the chaos. As he kind of gets himself together, kind of sits and thinks to himself for a little bit, but eventually decides to rip off badges, rip off uniform, and escape from the library for a moment. And then,
as Talum steps out of the library, Talum, you feel your physical form fade as you step into Nock's dream. And Nock, why don't you go ahead and describe that for us?
I think you step out of the library and into the streets, back in Brester, outside of the prison. If you've been around, probably not. And a lot of you guys might recognize your own experiences with the day the world ended. But everything is sort of amplified. It feels very like where the day was normal until it wasn't. Everything has this sort of foreboding edge to it.
Voices are a little too loud, the light's a little too harsh.
The sky is almost like dark at the edges. Like no matter where you look, things just feel a little bit feel overwhelming.
I like that.
Like the world is kind of closing in on you, and you, as you're looking around, it's like everybody is there, but the longer you look at people, the more they seem to kind of like almost fall away. And it doesn't really matter like where you look. People are almost like receding or vanishing, evaporating. There's a couple people that stand out. You see like a kind of wild curly-haired human that
Everyone except Nock, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Woohoo.
That's a 19 for me.
Oh. It's a 9.
23.
For me. Oh my god.
In
Turn.
sync today.
All right.
We're just in sync today.
I know, I
Alina
see it.
and Talum. You notice that his figures are kind of like walking and almost like fading into shadow and reappearing in other places. Like they're not entirely remembered. There's one figure standing across the street watching Nock, and neither of you were there, so neither of you recognize this person. It appears to be just a bald human. But while everything around them is fading, they're remaining perfectly substantial. Just watching Nock. You can't make out their eyes, almost like they're shadowed. And when they tilt their head just right, the shadows almost make it look like they have an ear-to-ear smile. After a moment, the dream wisps and vanishes, and you find yourself standing back in Allwyn's dream. Back in your normal forms.
She just kind of like looks at Talum and doesn't say anything.
Allwyn, I know this is confusing. I'm just as confused. This right here, like you said, might not be real. But what's important is that it was. And I'm going to need you to focus on that for just a moment.
Real. It was real. It was real, and that's important, and it's real. It was real. And like Allwyn is kind of like just they're like holding their arms in like a hug at the moment. And it doesn't seem to be comforting them that much, but the words definitely did.
There's a loud pounding on the door, and then a guard's voice comes through. Are you ready to go to the training area for graduation?
Yes, we'll be right out.
When you're
This
ready.
might all make sense once we're through with here.
I think Alina's going to wrap Allwyn in a hug.
It does not seem to help them that much. but like they look at you, and that seems to help a lot more.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah,
okay.
a lot.
I think Stella will step over to Allwyn and put a hand on his shoulder and start slowly breathing in and out, kind of just to try and help stabilize him.
So once again, the hand on the shoulder doesn't seem to do much, but hearing you like doing this like steady breathing seems to steady their own as well. Okay.
Callum will look up and down his uniform again. Well, let's go graduate.
Yeah. Yeah. It's time to graduate. Time to graduate. And like they are going to open the door and like they're and start slowly walking in the direction of where the training hall is.
All right. You walk through the corridors and you step out into the training hall. This wide open, and I can actually... This wide open square courtyard, kind of a pit in the earth. A red pit, you could say. With a single door on the far side. What do you guys do? Just step in? Are you hesitant about stepping in? Like, what's the process here?
I'm definitely hesitant.
Yeah, definitely scoping it out first, and just, yeah.
Roll me perception checks.
What the fuck? 7.
Oh. Okay, Stella.
25. Pop off!
That's an
20
8 from me.
Talon.
Natural 20,
Yeah, let's
25.
go! The 2 L's.
Oh my
God.
god.
I think it's really funny that Talum's natural 20 is Stella's, what was that, a 17 or an 18?
It was a 19.
It was a 19,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
closer than I thought. So, there's nothing in this arena. Actually, Nock and Alina give me D100 rolls while I describe this.
Oh, yay.
Stella and
That's
Talum,
56.
there's nothing in this arena, but there's definitely something
52.
behind the far door. And it seems like there's lots of, based on the shadows moving around the edges of this arena, there are lots of people walking around the edge. Talum, you can even make out the Regent's shadow. He seems to be sitting in a sort of chair. Throne, one could say. Alina and Nock, you feel the presence of an anchor above you and to your left on the edge of the pit outside. You also feel the presence of one in a side chamber and the presence of one across this kind of ground from you.
The same 3 I've
Same
felt
3.
before? Okay. But just in different locations.
Correct.
I think Naka, is notably not looking around like everybody else. She's kind of got, one hand clasped around another. I think a bit shaken. Probably not I mean, I think it would be notable because she's a certified yapper. And you all have been around her only a couple days and are very aware of that. But she seems a bit put off by this sort of moving through a dream space she wasn't in control of. And is just sort of following on autopilot with everyone as they're moving into the space.
I think Alina would be focused across.
Are you
just
guys
because
staying in a
that-
group?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, what's the order? Who's in front? Who's clumped up in the middle? Who's in the back?
Alina can go first.
I'd say I'm in the middle.
Nock's probably in the back.
I'd probably be behind Allwyn.
I think Callum noticing everything would kind of... Everything's going to shit right now, but he'd probably be closer to the front.
Where are you at, Allwyn?
Somewhere like roughly in the middle, like surrounded by people that they can see who he may not know these people, but they in some way care about his well-being, and that's he kind of needs that right now. He needs to be able to see and hear these people.
As you enter into this, the doors close behind you. As the people kind of talking and muttering around the edges go silent. As you all look up as the regent rises from his chair. What do you guys do?
Alina will salute.
Yeah.
Spread out in a line.
Natalia will follow
And
suit.
salute.
You guys
For the
can
first
move your
time, Allwyn
tokens
is the
however
last
you
one
want
to
if
do
you want
that.
if you want to spread out.
What was that?
We didn't
BT?
catch that, BT.
I said you guys can move your tokens however you want right now if you want to spread out.
We're on the
world
world
map.
map.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
heck, Eddie Heck?
I was gonna be like, where do
was
you
like,
want us to move?
what
To the
token?
continent?
I'm going
I
to...
call going to Eureka.
I was about to say that.
Oh, my
Yeah, I
favorite.
forgot that
Where
we
is
Why am I
the
rotated?
region in...
Like this?
because we
I was
rotate when we
walking.
move
Ah,
now.
that's so kind of annoying.
Elena will go right here in the
Where is
middle.
Here's the
going
question.
all the
Where
way
is
up.
the
The
regent?
regent,
where's-
from
the
this?
regent is
guy?
on the left side in the center.
Oh,
Over here.
Okay.
so she's probably like
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in a line almost.
I'm watching you guys shuffle into a fucking formation, and it's the funniest thing
Like
I've ever
this?
seen.
Yeah.
Rotate. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah. Get
Oh,
in a line.
Line. Yeah.
Line.
And then.
He kind of watches you all do this for a moment.
We're so
I
professional.
guess I'll just be behind this
So
rock.
we're-
It's
well, we're
probably
nerds.
fine.
You
We're nerds, not soul.
are some. When you say that,
I got rid of Callum somehow. I don't know what I did.
You
Callum's
rotated him
gone.
out of
Callum
existence.
teleported
Like,
out.
he's still here, but I can't see
Oh,
him.
there he is.
Okay.
Oh.
you. When you say we're nerds, not soldiers, go ahead and roll. Actually, Tal, you got a nat 20. This is what I'll give you for that. You watch the corner of the corners of the regent's mouth tip down in like a micro expression of disgust.
Damn.
It seems like to the
That's
people in
great.
the dream, the rest of you still look how you did before.
Oh yay.
You are some of Zreya's brightest minds. But if this is going to work, we need to ensure that you are also among its best soldiers. After all, a creation cannot surpass its creator. We've brought this in special to prepare you for what we're going to fight. As you hear the metal chains begin to grind as the gate on the far end begins to rise, and you hear something buck against the doors on the inside. Good luck.
Oh, great.
As he sits down as an advisor with kind of like, I'd say like very tanned skin. They spent a lot of time in the desert, but very clearly a human sits down next to him. Yeah, and then you guys standing in a perfectly straight line. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
We love a
Hang on,
perfectly
let
straight
me start, Let me start a new
line.
combat real quick. Perfect.
Yes.
You good?
I was right.
Flam saw who it was.
I was right.
Initiative. There's my initiative.
Why did I roll that twice?
Where did?
Mm.
Did you accidentally throw? Do you have advantage?
I don't think so.
Ooh, I got a 17.
I got a 12.
The first number that came up was an 18.
A 9.
Oh,
I got 13.
I got 18. I got 9.5. I got Abraham Lincoln for some reason.
I got a rock.
Love you.
All
I got
right.
rock.
How did we end up here? Looks like you. Oh, let me get some combat music on.
That would be great.
Yay, music.
What,
for
we don't
our
like the
death.
whimsy?
Music for our death.
Woo.
All
Jams
right.
to die to. It's a Spotify playlist of BTS.
That was eerily close. The playlist, I'll have you know, is called Kick the Bucket, Drop the Mic.
I love that.
All right.
I stand by Jams to die to.
You are up first. Finn.
Oh, that's a neat little thing for that.
It is indeed.
Finn,
That
now
is so
that
cool.
I realize some of you
now
haven't
that-
seen the combat encounter thing yet.
now that the door has opened, Allwyn is going to, like, almost as if like by like habit at this point, is going to step out of line and look at what this enemy is.
This Minotaur, although
Mhm.
you've never seen one. So what comes out looks to be humanoid, but it has the head of a bull, like a shaggy mane of straw-colored hair, and is just covered in this like light brown fur that is split across with tattoos that have been painstakingly marked. But what you notice is that where it would have two horns, both of them have been sawed away. As this creature looks at you, or this person, you're not quite sure, with just absolute rage in their eyes.
And like Finn like looks at the line of their friends and like in this moment kind of runs to kind of try and make sure, well, I guess the people who have now taken the place of his friends is going to be trying to be in between them because they're all very scrawny elves. We are all very scrawny elves, or at least we were. Whatever illusion this is, surely. You know.
Is that all you're doing?
That's all I think Allwyn would be able to do in this scenario right
Fair
now.
enough.
Because, like...
Alright. Talum, you're up.
Okay, I have a question first.
Yes.
Would my mage armor still be up?
It would.
Or okay, cool. I wasn't sure if the interruption of dreams broke that, but we're
No,
good.
because your stream of consciousness remained.
Cool.
Oh,
So Talon's
no it didn't.
Oh.
We went to your dream.
Ah.
You have no mage armor.
okay.
Callum.
Then the first thing, Talon's not a fighter. He's gonna cast mage armor on him.
He's a
Again.
survivor.
Yes. And again,
Boy.
the now since it's Talon and not Theo, the armor is very much pulling from shadows kind of around him, but it still resembles the axle unit that Theo was working on. I will cast, where is it? Just so it's there. Bam!
Perfect.
And gonna step off this way. So my AC is now 14.
I don't know why that didn't move with you. I don't like that.
Yeah, I was like, that's interesting.
And that'll be my turn for now.
Alright. Stella, you're up.
I'm guess since they're kind of blocking the way.
You can move through
Oh.
friendly spaces.
Why not? Can I go like right over here?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Soleil.
So it moves
And
with
I'm-
Stella, but not with Talum.
It's racist.
No.
Dang.
Holy shit.
Well, we are in Threa.
There's that. What else are you doing? Anything else?
Nah, that's fine. That's good.
Othalia, you're up.
Fucking hiding. Would this be behind, like, out of sight?
Rocks.
Behind
Now
those
there's
big
rocks. Like,
Are these rocks? Are these like
Big
big
rocks.
Yeah, those are big rocks.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna fucking hide.
Alright, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Mystique. Okay. Sorry. Motherfucker. Okay, that's a 10.
Alina.
Jesus. Hey. Can I perceive for any weapons in here?
You all brought your armaments.
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
Yeah, everything
Oh.
we made.
Did you make anything?
Yeah, she has a short sword.
Okay.
I just assumed we didn't have anything for whatever reason. My brain's a little.
Nope, I very specifically had you bring weapons to the fight for your lives.
To be fair, we did do a bio break.
That's
We
true.
did also go
understandable.
through 2 other people's dreams. So.
That's true.
Elena is going to. Do I just beat the shit out of him? Yeah, I'll beat the shit out of him. Why not? She's gonna run forward. Wow. Yes. Right here. And she is going to try to hit him with her short sword that she made.
Roll the hit.
That is 21.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. That's a 5.
Oh boy.
And that's all I can do.
Alina, you swing your short sword and it catches this Minotaur in the shoulder and cuts cleanly. And you watch as this Minotaur looks up and you see like it almost looks like blood fill their eyes as their mouth becomes longer and more predatory.
Oh!
And as their hands, formerly humanoid like yours, as they push themselves up to their full height, staring down at you, you find yourself eye level with 2 sets of massive claws.
Oh.
And
That's not fun.
they're gonna hit you twice.
Oh,
Yay!
God.
That hits.
holy shit.
Why is it not letting me look at the damage?
Because it loves me.
+9?
It says 2d6 plus 5 in the thing.
Oh, I don't. There it is. I was
Yeah,
looking
just
at the
click-
roll. I'm like, it won't let me click damage.
Yeah, no, it's
It
like
still
in
won't let me
the.
click damage.
Really? It lets me click it.
Yeah, same.
You're gonna take 9 damage from the first attack.
Yay!
Oh, good lord.
I love doing math. It's my favorite.
Second attack will also hit.
Uh-huh.
Where the damage thing has to be hiding from me somewhere.
It's in.
No,
it's
I
in
see
the,
it. I
like-
can't click it. Like it has to be
So
popping up something
weird.
else somewhere else.
Ew.
Oh well, it still shows me what it is.
Oh.
You're gonna take another 12.
Hell yeah.
Because he landed 2, he is gonna get a 3rd.
What the fuck?
Ouch. That's very rude.
Free.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
You're gonna take another 10. That should put you down.
She's
right?
down. Yeah.
Good. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
Oh,
Oh,
good
I love
lord.
con saves. They're my
Actually,
favorite.
you're gonna roll me 3 of them. The DC is 16, and you start taking bleed damage if you fail any of them. which will
Oh.
influence your downs and kill you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. Oh wait, that's charisma, not con. I hit the wrong one. Ignore that.
Hey, 24.
There's one. That's a 17.
First one's good. Second one's bad.
That's, 12.
Oh.
That's an 11.
11. Alright, so start of your next turn, you're going to take damage from 2 separate bleed sources, so you'll have 2 failed death saves.
Great.
This
tried to
thing
help.
finishes, like, just tearing down Alina, and then looks up at the rest of you.
Oh.
Splendid.
Knock, it's your turn.
Okay. Yippee. Let me just. How high are these rocks?
Those rocks are 30 feet high.
Fuck. Okay.
In fact, do you want to roll me a survival check?
Sure. I love to survive. That's a 15.
You could probably clear the edge of the pit if you jump from the top.
Okay. She's gonna move up to. Can I still see around if I move to here?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna move up. She's gonna look at this horrifying thing. And she's gonna be like, listen, we're not, just because we're all in this situation doesn't mean that we have to be enemies. And
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
no, she's going
Oh.
to cast Charm Person.
Hell yeah.
Technically, none of my allies are currently in combat with him. So,
I mean,
I would argue with you
You're
that that
not
is
wrong.
not how that works.
I mean,
But I will.
It's-
I am gonna let him.
no one
roll, I am
else-
gonna let him roll the save at
Okay.
advantage.
but no one's fighting him.
But he's raging.
and someone did fight him, and they are in our group, so I can see where that comes from.
You could just be like, I don't know her.
I don't know.
He passed
Boo.
either.
Oh.
But not.
Alright, I'm gonna-
He turns his attention squarely to you.
Yeah, she's gonna go try and finish her turn by trying to go 10 feet up.
Okay.
Or I guess it'd be fine.
It
I
is-
don't know.
You don't have a climb speed, do you?
I don't think so.
Then it's just 5.
Okay.
It's half your movement.
Yeah.
Allwyn, you're back up.
Allwyn, upon seeing one of the people that was reassuring him, is going to rush forward because, with some newfound resolve. And he doesn't expect to win, but he is expecting to at least buy some time for the other.
Oh.
And so, with that, I'm going to have him attempt to use one of his items, this little flail here. We'll go ahead and attack if it'll let me, anyway. There we go. See what we get. That's a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's
Finn did say he didn't have confidence in this weapon. So there you go. There you go, PT.
Oh boy.
Have fun with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and start digging my grave now. It's all right.
Yep. No, I think he's gonna make you hit Alina.
Yeah.
No. You're gonna take 9 damage. I need a con save.
All right, con save.
As you
This
swing
one
this
here.
mace, Allwyn, up and over your shoulder as hard as you can,
oh.
Nat 20.
I'm moving.
Whoa.
and when
We
you
love
br-
we,
and when you bring it down, something has changed. You look down, and you feel damage. And your mind processes it. And it looks back up, and Finn the Machine has replaced Allwyn.
Oh.
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 Fight like you
Finn
want to, big man.
At that currently,
This
or
is
wait
the
until
start,
the next
this
round.
is the start of a turn. This is the start of a turn for Finn the Machine. Fight like you want to, big man.
Got it.
Hell
So-
yeah!
With that, I need to go to my features real quick. And since this is Finn the Machine, they have a bit of a more concern. You know, they're a bit more attached to these people, and so they're gonna go ahead and activate the rage.
Why don't you describe for me what that looks like?
So, Finn the Machine. So, just to make sure, Finn the Machine, like currently, or like
Yes,
Finn
currently.
the Machine in the present.
Currently, in the present.
Got it.
Like the Finn that fell asleep.
So the Finn that fell asleep. Got it. Okay. So as they see this, like their goop seems to almost just. You know how the hair on a stray cat will go on end when it feels threatened? This is what's happening with this goop. As like Finn immediately as some of it starts to flow to their little fingies there, and despite Finn's fingers normally being pretty dull, they seem a bit more sharp now. And with that, I'm just going to have him not cast. That's not how that works. I've played too many of those. And we are going to. I'm going to be taking the form of beast slash, which means that I'll get to do 2 claw attacks. Let me just go here. This will be until I end my rage, and so per attack action, I get 1 little claw attack.
That'll hit.
Does that hit?
Roll damage.
Wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and roll damage. That's 6.
That's
Then we get
9.
to do 1 more. Mm-hmm. And now we get to do 1 more slash because we got 2 claws, everybody.
Hell yeah!
That one will
12?
miss.
That one will miss. So
As you swing the second one, his hand catches your wrist. Talum, you're up.
Stay away from them.
Talum is behind a rock and does not see any of this. We'll start running up kind of around, preparing 1 spell, but now seeing Alina on the ground and Finn the Machine in place of Allwyn, quickly processes this and changes what spell they're going to cast. He will cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh, good spell choice.
We'll go here. So each creature of my choice will just be the Minotaur. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Or
Whoa.
That's a pass.
that is a pass. They will still take half damage.
Yes, they will. Go ahead and roll that for me. Oof.
Which half of 3. So however you want to
2.
do
We
that.
round up for player damage, we round down for monster damage.
Cool. And then I will choose Elena to. You can use one of your hit dice and regain a number equal to the roll plus my spellcasting ability modifier,
Fuck
which is
yeah.
4. So what the roll plus 4, whatever your hit
We
dice
love
is.
Wither and Bloom.
I love Wither and Bloom so much. I don't know how to roll my hit dice on Foundry.
Usually you have to do it when you rest. I don't know if there's like a way to do it.
What dice is it? Just roll that. You don't have to
Wait,
roll
It
specifically.
wouldn't have taken half damage. It's necrotic, right?
He saved though, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
It wasn't because of the rage.
What would Elena's hit dice be if Elena doesn't
have a class, it's a
currently
D4.
have it? Okay.
Ah, well, there
Oh,
you
yeah.
go.
So roll a
Oh,
d4,
yeah.
add 4. That'll be how much
D4.
health you.
Roll that d4.
Oh.
5!
Plus,
Yummy,
plus
yummy,
4 though.
yummy.
Still standing.
Yeah, I know. That's the +4. I rolled a 1.
Alright, you do anything else, Talon?
No, I'm just kind of processing. I will end there.
Stella, you're up.
Great. I think seeing Elena go down would kind of enrage Stella. And so she's gonna run up by Finn and she's gonna start hitting.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
Hell
roll the
yeah.
hit.
Attack. Oh, that's wonderful.
That will miss.
Yeah. That's so great.
Do you want to use a key point to flurry of blows?
Sure.
I don't think you have stunning strike yet. Alright, roll me 2 melee attacks.
Okay, cool. Attack. 1.
That will miss.
Amazing. 2.
That will also miss.
17? Dang! Stella's not a great fighter, guys.
Not in this
17 misses?
particular circumstance. 17 misses.
Holy shit.
Othalia, you're up.
Hey, you remember what you said about not being a great fighter? How far away? It's 25. I failed on my hiding, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of this, Talum.
Yeah, I don't know how. I would've, but I don't know how.
Talum, when you cast that spell, as blood begins to like run from this thing's eye, you just watch it shake its head and turn and look at you.
Ugh. Okay, so it's
Oh,
looking
damn.
at Talum. I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Since I'm behind a rock and it's looking the other way, can I attempt to sneak attack it from like this side?
It would have to be an attack you would have advantage on. That's how sneak attack works.
You should be able to get sneak attack since an ally is within 5 feet.
You should, yeah.
as well.
That's true. Yeah, but you're gonna have to move around the rock.
So do that and then yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. Roll to hit. You have to roll to hit before you get damage on sneak attack.
Yes.
What?
So on your sheet,
Uh-huh.
hang on, let me pull up your sheet. On your sheet, if you go to the second page, inventory, you should have daggers and you can click on them.
Ah, okay.
And then you can click attack.
Mm.
That will miss, and you cannot hit damage.
I
Alright,
would like to roll a decent number.
Elena, you're
Yeah,
up.
same.
So I have like 5 hit points. Am I still bleeding or?
Oh my god, yeah, roll me 2d6.
Oh
No, wait.
no.
Healing magic? Wither and Bloom? Healing magic. No, you're good.
Yeah,
That
it
would
was.
be.
You're good.
It
Well,
was the magic.
You have 5.
Yay! Well, she's gonna stand up, brush herself off, and then go to beat the shit out of this thing again.
Roll to hit.
That is a natural 20.
Roll
Oh my
damage.
god!
Let's go.
Girl literally
Oh.
got up from the dead and said, "Hey, fuck you!" and stabbed
That's
the
how I
fuck
raised the
out of
dead.
that guy.
Am I rolling critical hit?
You are.
Okay, slick. That is an 11.
You swing this sword with all of your might, Alina. You've trained. You know how to fight. You're from New Eureka. And as you bring it down, it feels like you are burying it in a block of wood. As this thing's eyes switch from Talum back to you.
Hi!
And Elnis is gonna smack the McShit out of you.
No! Leave me alone!
Targeting its aggro on the last person that hits it.
Mhm.
That is
No!
also a natural 20.
Oh,
God damn.
God.
So what would
I like
critical
that one
be?
less.
That would be 4d6
Yeah, I like that one less.
plus 5. There's no shot you're not down.
Oh my god! 2 6s! Oh my god.
That's insane.
That was horrific.
So Lena's back down, but she's not dead.
And then it's gonna use its bonus action to jump.
Oh, okay.
And it is
I feel
going
like
to
because
go
there are-
past all of you.
I feel
Oh.
like because there's 3 people around it, it shouldn't be able to jump.
They still get attacks of opportunity.
Okay, fair enough.
So roll your
Well,
attacks
it's
of
okay with taking
opportunity.
those.
Hey, big guy.
Panda, why don't you go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw?
Me?
Yep.
I will do that for sure.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
dirty
Roll
20.
damage.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
That'll miss.
6.
Well, that'll fail.
7 damage.
Alright. Alright. I'll wait for the other attacks to come in from Stella and Othalia.
Oh. Just ignore me.
Close,
I'm just-
but no cigar. So as he lands almost on top of you, Talum, you are going to take 10 bludgeoning damage and drop prone.
Oh.
And then he is going to swing down at you with his claws.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I forgot to roll at advantage. Hang on, I'll roll one more.
You should roll that low again, please.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yep.
Does a 14 hit you?
14 is my armor class right now.
Needs a beat.
Damn.
Aw.
12 more damage. Slashing. And
Talum
give me a
is-
con save.
Unconscious.
Perfect.
Great.
Alright. Knock. You're up.
Everybody's dying.
Yeah, I'm
And
sure this
it's
is
all
bringing up horrible
bad.
memories for you.
This not good. Not
That
good.
was scary, guys.
Very not good.
I mean, it was scary.
Because now I'm unconscious.
You don't know if it's scary.
Can I can I stop like midway up this rock? Like, can I like get to a ledge so that instead of having to?
Absolutely.
Okay, she's gonna move up.
You may not be able to see what's happening to Talum, but you can see the rest of the group.
Well, I'm looking at like this spot right here.
Okay, so you want to trade the vision of Talum for the vision of the rest of the group. That works for me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I definitely saw Talum move off from where I am. I would think.
Absolutely.
I was closer. So, she's gonna move up like 10 more feet. There. And I think she's gonna just watch this like horrifying display, and just yell, "Hey, dude, fuck off!" And like with the F noise of off, you just hear this loud bell ring out, and she's gonna cast Toll the Dead.
I
Ooh.
love that one.
Knock you, what,
which
15
is-
feet up? 20 feet up?
Toll the Dead is 60-foot range.
No, I'm not asking for this. I'm asking for something else entirely.
Oh, yes, I would be 15 feet up now, yes.
Cool. Go ahead
And
and
it's
drop
a
that in the
wisdom?
chat for me.
It's telling, I guess this?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. So 14, it's a wisdom save.
That is a failure. Roll damage.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
go. And he takes a D12 of necrotic because he is damaged.
Yep. One of the best
it
early
does
level
not-
spells in the game.
Exactly. It's not letting me change the damage to a 12. It's
Just roll a
weird.
d12.
Okay. Oh!
Oh,
Well,
nice.
damage!
Hell yeah.
Knock as the
And then she's gonna go up
bells-
another 5 feet.
as the bells ring, and you watch as the side of this thing's face starts to like kind of decay. It just turns and shifts its vision up to you.
She'll use her last 10 feet to go another 5 feet elevated, so she's 20 feet up now.
All right, Finn, you're up. Oh wait, at the top
All right.
at the top of the round, you watch as 2-dimensional gateways open as elves in white uniforms grab Talum and Elena and drag them back through the portals.
Oh, yay.
That's fun. Oh.
Oh, so we're gone.
You're gone.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Okay. That's great.
Finn,
But
you're
not
up.
like
goes-
dead.
So Finn, when those portals show up, tries to grab the people who are about to take them, but obviously misses because, you know, splitting your attention isn't exactly the easiest. And then they're just gonna refocus in on this Minotaur, run up to them, and I would like to ask if I can attempt to grapple Elmas here
Oh, you can sure
to
fucking
stop
try,
them
buddy.
from moving. I know I can try. That would be a
Athletics check.
athletics? Yeah. And with that, we're going to roll athletics. Could be a lot better, but that's
13's not
our
terrible, though.
athletics check.
There's the first,
no!
and there's the second.
Go!
2 critical
Oh my
failures.
god!
No!
That's
kidding.
insane!
That's
Double
amazing.
nat ones! Oh my
Finn
god.
is just wrapping their arms around this, like,
Yeah, you guys watch as Finn
It's really-
almost begins to like encase this Minotaur. Stella, you're up.
Cool. Stella's gonna run over if I can. Thank you. And I'm gonna hit it.
Roll to hit
Hell yeah.
at advantage.
Hell yeah. Attack. Advantage. Guys.
That will
Gosh.
miss.
Guys.
Oh my gosh, this is just downright
I know how you
villainous
feel.
of your dice. I'd say put them in dice jail, but they're digital. Maybe change the color.
colors.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Maybe
go
they,
through
you need to
colors
put
real
the
quick.
purple in jail.
Are
the
you doing
purple
anything
is
else,
the
Stella?
purple is bad.
No, I don't think so.
All right,
that's
Athalia,
good.
you're up.
I'm just gonna do what I did last time and just try to hit the bitch.
Yep.
All right, run up and roll to hit.
Do a little bit of that. And then, do I get to roll advantage because he's still grappled?
Yes.
Cool.
That will hit. Roll damage, and then roll sneak attack.
Oh my god! How do I roll damage?
Under your dagger, it should say damage in the chat.
It does not.
It doesn't.
It does not.
Oh.
It does. Look one message up.
Ah,
It's a bit of a weird one.
I see.
So that's gonna be okay. And then roll your sneak attack damage.
How do I do that? Do I click that?
You click sneak attack, and then you click deal, and then you click damage.
Ah, okay.
Another cool. Alright, you kind of drive your dagger, but it's hard to avoid, like, nicking Finn with the dagger, so you don't really land a ton of deep cuts. Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Alright. With this bonus action, he's gonna jump. Are
Their
you
speed is
holding his
0.
legs?
I mean,
They're grappled.
yeah,
Their speed
they're grappled.
0.
It just says their speed 0.
I know.
I don't think
this
it
this
implies
is
anything.
a feature.
You know, I would say that actually, that fits because condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler, or grappling effect, such as if the creature is hurled away, such as the Thunder Wave spell. So if this is a feature, they might just be able to worm their way out.
Oh yeah, you're still gonna give me an athletics check, but it's gonna see if you hang on.
Got it.
So go ahead and give me that, and then Stella and Othalia, you can give me your... That will not hang on, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
My
You're at advantage attacks of opportunity.
okay.
Advantage. God, okay, how do I switch the freaking color?
Oh my god.
Those
Yeah,
will
I'm doing
both
it too.
miss. Knock. You know who he's coming for. As he
Jump
leaps up
20 feet
and
straight
grabs,
up.
and his claws dig into the rock next to you like it is clay.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna lean out with an arm and swing.
How much reach does this motherfucker have?
Oh, he jumped to your height.
Insane.
He jumped 20 feet
He
straight
jumped
up!
20 feet straight up.
That's
That's
horrifying.
So this is the thing I made for Elness for this, because, well, if it'll ever load. It might not load. I'll read it to you guys later.
Bro jumped like 30 feet.
22? Yep.
Yes, that fucking hits!
You sure?
You kidding me?
11 damage, and roll me a con save. But, because he is hanging on with one hand, he doesn't get a second attack on you.
Well, thank God for that. Alright, con. Yes. Oh, that was a fuck-ass
Alright,
roll.
at the start of your turn, Knock, go ahead and roll me 1d6.
Yippee. Thankfully, only 2.
2 bleed damage.
Okay, so that was,
You are
13
like
total.
eye level with the Regent.
Yup.
Flip him off.
Hmm.
Flip him off. Flip him off.
Flip him off.
This is like this is
Um,
like the perfect rip and tear music for this. Sorry, continue.
There we go. Sorry, I was just making sure I took my damage. Am I considered within melee range of him? Like, if I climb more,
Yes,
he's
he
gonna
will
take
get an attack
attacks
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity. Okay.
You will only get one,
Yeah, but
but that's too many.
yeah, that's too many. I don't like that. Don't like it one bit.
Callum and Alina, you guys find yourselves kind of just in the dreaming, floating around this. You can talk to each other if you want to.
Hey. Are we
Hi.
like dead?
It doesn't feel dead.
I wouldn't know. You seem to be the expert.
I think we're gonna be fine.
If we're not, I'm gonna like punch you or something.
Oh, by all means.
Okay. Glad we're on the same level.
Oh. I don't like this. Not at all. I think my odds for anything. I think she's gonna take her chances disengaging and doing a, like, tumble down the far side of this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a dex saving throw.
Okie dokie.
You roll down the
My
other side
best.
and roll past Finn.
Yup. What level of roll are we talking here? Like, maybe,
It's
like...
a tumble. You make it like 10 feet out from the rock.
Okay, so, like, here, probably?
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose some momentum on the decline.
Yeah.
Alright, Finn, you're up.
Okay, Finn is walking over to where Elmas is clinging to this rock, and is going to attempt to. How high is Elmas at the moment?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I don't believe I'd be able to climb that high.
You would not.
Yeah. What I'm wanting to do at the moment is just to
Although,
like
Finn,
drag.
you want to roll
them
me a
down.
D100?
Sure, I'll roll a D100. 45.
Why don't you go ahead and make me a claw attack?
All right, we'll make a claw attack. And we're going to, could I attack recklessly with that?
Sure.
Nice. I'll go ahead and make that. I'll get advantage on this claw attack. And then, if it'll let me, anyway. There we go. We'll roll advantage, but I also get
That's a natural
disadvantage
20.
in exchange for...
Let's
Let's go!
Let's
That's
go!
amazing.
Oh
And
my
that
God.
is crit damage, baby! Oof.
Oh, that's
Still-
rough. Look,
Finn,
it's,
Could have been
you
worse.
know,
Could have just been a
you-
1.
yeah.
Throw your arms out. And as you guys watch, the goop on Finn's arm, the metal sections in Finn's arm almost seem to disengage as the ooze stretches and Finn buries his claws in Elnis's shoulders and drags him down off the side of this mountain.
Hell yeah.
Down here.
Alright, Stella, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Soleil, I'm gonna... Let me move. Move over slightly. And try hitting again.
Alright, roll to hit. That'll hit, roll
I
damage.
changed the color, and it helped.
See,
Let's
you put them in
go.
jail. You put them in jail, and that now the new ones are behaving better.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage.
Normal. Oh. 5 damage.
Alright. Othalia, you're up. Othalia. Oh, short
Sorry,
bow attack.
am I-
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Roll the hit. That's a natural 20. Roll damage.
Let's
Oh
go!
my god!
Amazing.
You know, you had to just suffer through all the bad hits to finally get to the good ones.
Oh, I also changed my dice.
Oh, you changed your dice color
Oh
too!
my
Oh my
gosh,
god!
it hurts.
It works!
Roll sneak attack.
My
It's like when you play
superstition
gambling
is
games.
so validated right
Like when you
now.
play gambling games and people are like touching your quarters and you're like, stop!
Literally.
Exactly.
Did you roll those as crits, by the way?
Oh, I did not know.
I
Hey,
doubled
sneak
them
attack.
both.
All
Your
those
sneak
I
attack
dice
doubled them
should be
both.
damaged. Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Othalia.
Hmm.
As your arrow lands in the shoulder of this minotaur, it looks up at you
Hmm.
and charges straight for you. Finn, you will get an attack of
Fantastic.
opportunity.
Let's go.
Come on, Vin.
That's another nat 20, baby!
Yes!
Roll damage.
Another nat 20, baby!
Oh my gosh!
I'm getting
Amazing.
Iggy. Put a fucking nat 20 counter on the video.
This is, yeah, we need a nat 20 counter. This
Oh,
is
you really
crazy.
All right.
That does another 8 damage to him.
Yep, and he is gonna hit you twice, Othalia.
Sick. Yep.
That's gonna be 16 damage. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
If I'm not incorrect, you're down. 29?
Yeah, I am.
Girl, that would have a lane.
Alright, go ahead and roll me 2 con saves.
I was trying to do the math, okay?
Meanwhile, Nock, it's your turn.
Okay.
You watch Othalia get torn down in front of you.
Oh.
This is so fun and fucking fresh. It's
Nine out of five.
so cool. I love it so much. It's great. I'm not feeling any type of way at all. I think that Nock is going to kind of look at Finn and just yell, Finn, I know you don't dream that much, but this is your space, and technically you have control over it, so you can make whatever you believe true, I'm pretty sure. And I think she is going to change what I was going to do originally. I think she's just going to. I don't want to. Like, sidestep this way. And cast Cure Wounds on Othalia.
Oh, good. Setting her up for round 2. Alright. Nock, are you doing anything else?
That's 14 damage that you've healed.
Your
Cool.
bleeding is also healed.
Yep.
Nock, your bleeding is not yet healed. Roll me 1d6.
Yup. Yup.
Oh no.
Owie. Owie.
What are you at?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
I can just look. Got it. Noted.
And she's gonna go back.
Yeah, you run away.
Yeah, she's gonna run away. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you see how big that thing is?
Have you seen that guy?
Oh man.
That's it.
Finn.
Mm-hmm.
When Nock yells that at you, I need you to make me an insight check. At advantage.
Alright. Insight check at advantage. This is... Alright. They're not a very insightful thing, I will say.
You become aware that you are not in fact something named Finn. You are an elven boy named Allwyn.
God damn it!
And Allwyn is just standing there, like...
Your hands are covered
with
in
their,
blood.
like, They're just staring at their hands like, what?
Anyways, Allwyn, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Can Allwyn see past this Minotaur and see this person down on the ground?
Yeah, you can
or is
see
it just a wall of
You
meat?
can see Allwyn you can see Othalia laying down on the ground. It seems like their wounds are mending themselves.
Like, Allwyn is thinking because the last time he tried to attack with something, it didn't work out well. So he's just like, and he's just gonna shout out, "Hey, Tiny!" And then just start running to get this thing's attention. And he's gonna just start running in the opposite direction.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
Stella, what are you doing?
I'ma hit it.
Roll the hit.
Stella's
That'll
fucking
hit. Roll
prime
damage.
now.
God, you're gonna get your clock cleaned next turn. 6 damage is good.
Great. Amazing.
Would you like to use any key points?
I was gonna ask about that later.
We'll try again next turn. Read them, and I'll
Yeah,
circle
that would be
back on the
great.
next one. Othalia, you're up. You are prone on the ground, but you are awake.
What can I do while prone?
Stand up.
Okay. How much do I like to
Also,
stand up?
crawl.
You
It only
could
takes half your
I mean, you
movement
could
to
also
pick it up.
technically melee attack.
Sweep the ankle.
And stab him. Dagger. Why not?
Roll to hit. That will miss.
What? No.
This thing's gonna kill Stella.
Oh!
Ooh.
I'm relatively confident. In fact, I'm so confident he's gonna attack recklessly.
Oh, that's rude. That's really
Ribbit.
rude. 24 does hit, unfortunately.
Fortunately.
Well, no, not fortunately.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one. That'll hit.
22 also hits.
And because he hit 2, he's gonna use his bonus action to throw a third. Well, are you
That's
down?
Really?
19?
No, I still have 5 left.
Not for long.
Jesus.
No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys.
No, I don't think it's
never
fine.
mind. No. No.
Well, you're just down. It 2d6 plus 5.
Yep.
Yeah, Othalia, you swing your knife and then look up and just watch this thing basically rip Stella apart.
Oh,
Yay!
that's so funny. That's so fun.
Jesus.
Elena and Talum.
Hey.
The longer you spend in this kind of like in-between state, the less you remember like the pain or even the wounds themselves.
Oh, cool. So I'm not as achy.
No, like it's all like they almost instantly the feeling begins to fade, like you woke up from a dream.
Oh. Fun.
Knock, you're up.
Well, I didn't see any of that. I'm going to though. She's going back up the rock.
Okay.
Love the rock.
We love the rock.
Rock.
I guess it'd be 15 feet up.
I'll let you get. I'll let you retake your path and get to the 20 feet if you go to the same ledge.
Yes, I will go to the same ledge. Okay, cool. And she is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself, and she's gonna look the Regent in the eye, and just be like, "Why are you doing this to us?"
Knock. If you had hair, it would suddenly stand up on end.
Mhm.
No.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a dex save.
Oh boy.
At the
Well, I'm gonna
top.
go ahead and heal myself a little bit at least.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Elena didn't warn her of her number one rule: don't piss off the region.
Nope. That is 16. Brings me almost back to full health. That heals my bleeding. Okay, you said a dex save?
I do need a dex save.
Yes, sir.
The DC is a 15.
Wow, if I could roll not terrible on all my saving throws.
Goodbye, Knock.
Oh!
Thanks, dice.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh yeah, that
good
hella kills
lord.
me.
That's
Oh.
terrifying.
You look up Allwyn to see Nock yell something at the regent, and then from the clear sky, a bolt of lightning just throws Nock off the rock.
Oh, that's fun.
So dead.
You tumble to there. Allwyn, you're up. Oh, at the start of the round,
Allwyn-
elves come in and remove Stella and Nock.
Sag.
You guys begin floating with with everyone else who's already kind of like moved on as you're just floating around. The pain
So,
almost
if-
instantly begins to fade.
So if you guys could bring back like a fashion trend, which one would it be?
That fucking hurt.
Oh hey!
Hi.
I
What
think
is the look on
Nock wakes up
Talon's
with, like, a
face from
gasp.
having to deal with this conversation while they were gone?
It's like, you know, because it's a all right conversation, but
Elena's rattling off icebreaker questions that she has memorized for the
but like at the
board.
same time, it's like, you know, seeing what's happening and like that for that brief second when you wake up, trying to remember that pain and stuff. It's like, why are we talking about this?
Allwyn, you're up. What are you doing?
I expected it.
Allwyn is looking over their items, the things that they were prepping for Finn, and they're not sure why, but they did make a child's crossbow. Am I able to do that?
You are able to fire the child's crossbow.
Hell
amazing.
yeah.
They're just gonna fire it over at Elnis, and it's advantage because they were doing their attacks recklessly, right?
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit with
That'll
that.
miss. It plinks off
Yeah.
Elnis's back and just like rolls on the ground. But it is enough to get him to turn towards you.
Yay.
Oh yay!
Hi. And that's gonna be the end of that turn.
Othalia, you can maybe get its attention back, or you see that it is focused on Allwyn.
Well, I stab.
Roll to hit.
God damn it!
It's almost better for you that you didn't hit it.
Can I use a bonus action to cry?
That's my
Sure.
thing.
Honestly,
So because these all happen simultaneously, you swing your knife and begin to cry, and this thing turns back at you, and its eyes almost clear for a moment. And then the crossbow bolt plinks harmlessly off its shoulder, and it turns and sprints at Allwyn.
Do I get what's it called?
An attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that thing.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Allwyn's wearing his uniform, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Cool, so there's literally no way he doesn't hit you.
Yeah, there's no
so
way.
the minute he swings, you watch as his hand connects with Allwyn's head, and then the entire dream goes black, and Othalia, you find yourself floating there with the rest of them, but Finn is nowhere to be seen.
Oh hey.
She's kind of deep breathing deep. She's like, what the fuck?
Mm.
what happened?
I think we're like dead, but not like dead.
I would agree with that.
Would Stella kind of recognize this feeling of like just like
Yeah,
Kinda
you've
drifting?
been pushed out of a dream.
Could Stella try and bring us into one?
You want to try and go back into it?
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead and roll me a D100 at advantage, because you've traveled the dreaming before.
45 or a 25, it looks like.
45.
Yeah.
You managed to open a small pocket, and you can't go through it, but you guys can see into the dream. And when you look into this dream, the first thing you see is that Brennan is kneeling on the ground, still in that same metal contraption, with his arms, like, extended behind him and up. So that his wrists are locked, so that his palms are facing flat backwards. As you see, they roll up to one side, the Finn robot that you know. And on the other side, two gnolls drag in Allwyn, kicking and screaming.
Let me go! Let me go!
As Allwyn is standing there, the regent follows in after them and goes, "Son, you are doing a great service to your nation. Now just
This isn't
let
a
it
service, this isn't
happen." It's happening regardless of what you want it to. It's what's best for Zraya. As the gnolls drag him over to Brennan, and they, like, push him up against Brennan's palm as the regent kneels in front of Brennan, looks him in the eyes and says, "You know how to move the soul from one body to another. Do it." And Brennan kind of just raises his head, looks him in the eye, and says, "When I get free of this, I'm going to rip you apart."
Please, no. Don't do this, please!
And the regent just kind of looks down, and it almost looks like, from where you're watching from this kind of elevated viewpoint, that he chuckles. And he goes, "I thought you'd say that." And then he waves his hand as three elves dressed in, like, almost brimming with magic clothing walk up and hold their hands out to Brennan's head and begin chanting the word transfer as they repeatedly cast command on him.
Please, please.
Get out of my fucking head.
I'm supposed to
And
graduate!
you kind of hear the word head trail off as you watch the energy from the mask flow out, and it flows to Finn, and it flows to Allwyn, and you kind of watch this blue light start to be withdrawn as Allwyn kind of starts to go limp, and then Brennan starts to shake his head. And as this light's traveling up to his other arm, you see a flash as the mask flashes purple. As Brennan's arms swing, and right before they swing, you all see an imprint, not of memory, but just of personality onto Finn. And then Brennan rips free of his bindings, and the window closes as you all wake up in your own beds. Finn, you reboot at the bar. Finn,
Sort of
roll
like-
me a D100 to see if you remember anything.
Let's go. $63.
You remember the good bits. It was a good dream.
Finn
It
sort
was
of
the
like
last day before
Finn
graduation.
sort of Finn sort of rubs where their scar used to be and like pats their head, and they're just like, "Hair, nice."
Othalia and Nock, you were in the same room.
Yeah.
So you both come awake at the same time.
I think Nock practically falls out of the fucking bed. It's not just waking up, it's absolutely jumping, especially because her her last memory was like getting hit with this blast and falling. So it's like when you have that where you fall asleep too fast and you feel like you're falling, so that that motion like carries her straight out of bed, and she like finishes the tumble across the floor.
Yeah, I think Athalia would, because in a similar sense, what she saw ended so abruptly that she would kind of bolt up and immediately stand up from the bed, like ready for something. And then kind of watch Knock tumble to the ground.
I think Knock is like, and like chucks like an like kind of throws her arm over the edge of the bed and sort of hoists herself up. Oh my god! What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Right? What the fuck?
She's just kind of like looking at Knock wide-eyed, like frozen almost in place, just not knowing like what to do with her hands. That was insane, right?
Yeah. Yes. Very. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh god. We should go find Finn.
Probably everyone. Really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are you
mhm.
good? Can you breathe? Did you like get smoke damage, like smoke inhalation?
I'm I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. Mm-hmm. Just a lot. That was a lot right at the end there.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, she like turns to the door and then like glances over her shoulder. You're not allowed to do that anymore. That whole dying thing, you're not allowed to do that. She turns and she walks out the door before Knock can answer.
You died first! As she like follows you out.
That's amazing.
Talon, what are you doing as you wake up in your bed?
So, I think when we were going to bed initially, I said I did the trance first and then everything else, but I think it would just make sense if the trance was the last 4 hours. So he'll kind of similar to obviously you didn't see Knock fall out of the bed, but he will wake up with a gasp of air essentially, and fall onto the bed onto his like backwards onto his hands, and just kind of breathe heavily for a moment and put his hand on his chest and kind of calm down a little bit. Takes a look around the room, makes sure everything is real, and then gets ready for the day.
Reasonable.
And heads out for everyone else.
Yeah, okay, so you'll head out right about the time that Knock and Othalia head into the hallway arguing about who died first. Stella, what do you do when you wake up?
I think Stella, since she's sort of been in the dreaming before, she kind of wakes up sort of crying, and trying to take herself back into meditation because her heart's racing, and just like feels like she's having a panic attack, and she's just gonna kind of be like whispering a poem under her breath, going, "Wake and sway, O petals fair, drink the sun and breathe the air. From root to stem, let colors flow. By whispered words, now rise and grow," and just kind of be repeating it to herself to try and get her to calm down.
Stella, you don't notice it, but the flower pots in the windowsill begin to grow.
But yeah, and once she feels she's gotten somewhat of a hold on herself, she's gonna like kind of be like, "Oh, Finn, I need to go check on Finn," and kind of get up with shaky legs and start making her way downstairs.
As you head out the door, unbeknownst to you, a small mushroom that has grown amidst these flowers in these pots lets loose a puff of spores that floats out the window and drifts away on the breeze. And then that leaves us with Alina.
I think as Alina wakes up, she is going to like swing her like legs like over the bed and like sit up and like kind of like grip the mattress and kind of just breathe for a minute, kind of collect herself, and then she will like run out the door heading for the bar going for Finn.
Okay. You guys all kind of collectively as a group pile down the stairs to see Finn just sitting at the bar talking to Fred, who's wiping the bar down.
Not can I get to him first?
Yes.
So she kind of just takes a seat next to him, like glances at him, and she's like, "Hi, Finn."
Hello? A wonderful morning. Did you sleep well?
Oh, sure. How did you? How was your night?
They sort of are thinking for a bit. Old files.
Old files. She just looks at Knock.
They're not Owen, sorry, I'm so used to this now.
Oh.
Finn is sort of is like occasionally rubbing where Owen's used to be. And just they don't seem disturbed if that helps you. Like they don't seem like they're on edge. The goop is very much just there.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Fred just kind of looks up at the two of you as the rest of them like pile down the stairs in a hurry and goes, "So what kind of night did you all have?"
The kind of night where I somehow still feel weirdly amazing, but also feel like I slept like shit, and I would really like a Bloody Mary right now, please. Thank you.
We just woke up.
Sure, you got coin?
Thought we were on Runestab.
You
That
were on
was
RuneStab
yesterday.
for your first night.
She looks outside to see if the sun has risen.
The sun has risen.
Damn it.
How much is the Bloody Mary?
5 silver.
Nope. Sorry.
Stella will pass
I
some on
started
to
to
them.
Fast.
Stella
Sure, all
will
you
set
gotta-
some on the bar.
All you gotta do
Knock.
to start a tab is buy a drink.
That mother bitch ass. She just goes face down on the bar.
Now, what did come complimentary with all your rooms is a free morning breakfast. Can I get you that?
Does that come with coffee?
Yes.
It does not come with coffee.
Oh, god damn it.
Coffee
you
is
have
3
breakfast
silver.
without coffee?
I would
Also get
love a
coffee.
breakfast. Let's all eat breakfast.
Excellent.
And-
It's scrambled axe beak eggs with a potato hash. Lots of salt and grease for you.
Great.
Sounds
Love
lovely.
that.
May I have just the grease?
Sure, buddy. I'll drain all the grease out just for you.
Finn's ears just perk up, just like.
And Fred just disappears for a moment before he, the kitchen windows? There's
Yeah.
one of those on the side of the bar, and he just appears behind the kitchen window and starts whistling as he cooks.
Is Cliff not awake yet?
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even Nog sits up and looks around. I guess not.
Maybe he's having nicer dreams than we had. Hopefully.
Or worse.
Let's hope they're not worse. And
his dreams can be worse.
I mean,
Is dreaming fun?
I prefer reading.
I prefer not dying.
I prefer both of those.
Stella's gonna turn to Finn and go, "You look great today, Finn."
Oh, thank you. And they just like in a very like almost as it like the same exact way that that Allwyn would probably have done in all the times that you saw. Thank you.
As you're all sitting at the bar getting served your breakfast, the door to the Stumble Inn opens, and in walks Cliff. And that is where we will end our session.
All right.
Yippee!
Holy crap.
Wait a week to process your trauma. That has to happen with everyone present.
Yeah.
Michael! Don't
All right.
leave me!
Michael!
He's leaving us here!
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Bitskirts and Halfwits, The Tides of Magic. Thank you to all of our wonderful players. We have Alina Worldwalker, played by...
Hi, I'm Flam. I don't know if I would say I had a favorite. No, I do have a favorite part of the session. I think Alina, during that whole time that her and Talum were floating above everyone else, she was asking him shitty icebreaker questions.
Send me
And
those
that
questions in DMs and I'll answer
Okay.
them.
We'll get the
Okay.
answers.
And then
That's
we
awesome.
maybe we'll make that like a 3-minute Patreon video.
That was so funny.
Just us floating above.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, we'll put it at the very end of the trailer.
So, can you tell me 2 truths and a lie?
Then we have Talum Kane.
I have a whole list.
Then we have Talum Kane, played by...
Hi, I'm Panda. My favorite part of the session, boy oh boy, was that a session. Can I say all of it? Is that
That's a fair
so
answer.
that I could do? I really
Amazing.
like this session.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Stella Fenor, played by...
Hi, I'm Snyder. My favorite part, I think, was Knocked, screaming up at the sky, "Why are you doing this to us?" and then getting struck down by lightning.
Then we have Othalia Vale, played by...
Barlow! My favorite part was watching Finn turn into Finn and then just go fucking ham.
Then we have Nock, played by...
It's me, the Sky T. I have 2 favorite, one out of character favorite part, the part where we told everyone to change the color of their dice, and then everybody started rolling
Amazing.
nat
I
20s.
cannot believe that happened.
The
Superstition.
It's not superstition anymore. This is truth.
Real.
Guys, if you're playing digital D&D and their dice aren't rolling right, you must change the color and then you will get nat 20s.
I'll keep that
This
in
is
mind.
a BCH approved.
Yes, for keeping it in mind.
The video will be out shortly on TikTok with how to use this method appropriately.
Yes. And I think my favorite, there was so much good in character. I don't know. I love the fact that the dice have decided that Nock and Talum must know about each other. We cannot dislike each other. But also just Term. Oh my god, that last scene! You ripped my fuck ass heart out! How dare you do that to me? Oh, I don't know. Everybody putting their whole pussy into it, I guess.
Oh my god.
Can I give you negative inspiration for a comment?
Yes,
You got
yes,
to roll
you can.
disadvantage
Okay,
next
I will
round.
be. Nope, I'm gonna be keeping a crit fail just for Sky.
I'll take it.
Glad it was worth it.
It was.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Finn, the Warforged from Zraya, played by...
Hello, it's me, Terminian Link VT, and my favorite part was just getting to be a monster for a little bit before being snapped into, oh, this is a dream. Oh, I'm weak. Oh, hell. Oh, no. The exact opposite effect we were looking for.
It sure was.
As always, everybody...
This is a dream!
Always, everybody, I'm PT, your tour guide through this fantastical world. Be sure to go check out our card, follow all our other socials, subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when we go live, and leave a comment on what your favorite part of the session was. Also, be sure to check out our Patreon and merch, where you'll be able to see a 3-minute video of Alina asking Talum questions, as well as the afters, which we're about to go do with the whole cast.
Yeah.
Yay.
So go check that out. There's some great content on there. I mean, literally, we have afters with the cast. We have special videos. We have entire other, like, game sessions that are occurring within this world.
So true.
And we have journals after every session from the characters. So you should definitely check those out. Anyways,
Yes.
have a wonderful time. Hit all the buttons, do all the things, but most of all, be a good person. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.